What's up, my cosmic babies? Okay, thank you for tuning in to my video today. I am focused on the zodiacs, not specifically the zodiacs themselves, but on the groups. Starting with the air signs, I'm going to be tapping into the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Then we're going to move on to the earth signs, the water signs, and the fire signs. So, for one, happy birthday to all my Aquarius babies, because we literally just stepped into Aquarius season and we are actually moved into the Aquarius era. So it's all about leveling up mentally, being more in tune with like technology and just getting more information from spirit, being more open. Okay, so what is my message for my air signs? Aquarius, Libra. A lot of you guys have been stepping into your power. Okay, make sure you guys stay in that vibration. There's some things that's gonna cause for your undivided attention. It's gonna cause for you to think logically. If you need information on how to get to a certain spot, look for someone who is where you want to be already. Like, if you're trying to own your own business, talk to people that are in that process. Like, being around people that you can actually learn from. A lot of you guys, myself included, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to conform to authority. Sometimes we just always want to be right, our way is the highway, but we have to be open to learning. We can't always be the teacher. We have to learn how to also switch roles and step into that student energy. But as far as right now, it's time to take charge of situations and be more structured and disciplined about how we go through things. But a lot of you guys have been in that energy trying to be more structured and disciplined. Okay. And yes, there's some decisions that need to be made. It could definitely be a lot of people in your ear trying to tell you what you can and should not do, but we are not listening to that. As long as you are following your heart, but just know, if you do not make a decision will be made for you. Not making a choice is making a choice, and that is actually giving your power away. So make sure you don't think too long on it. Like, like I said, logically plan stuff out. Like, if you have to write it on paper, do that. What are your options? But then get to moving. Like, go. That's what's going to be your message. But like I said, make sure you are following your heart. Like, if it's a problem, don't try to ignore the problem. We are handling stuff head on all 2022, okay? So you could be definitely overthinking whether this is a relationship with somebody, or you could be just overthinking like a situation with work, or you could just be overthinking stepping more into a spiritual led life, I want to say. But there are definitely some decisions that need to be made. So it's like, open your eyes to all the possibilities. Okay? But yes, this could definitely have to do with work, But I do see you guys laying the foundations needed as far as leaving a legacy for your family. You guys also gained a lot of knowledge because you have been through a lot of things. Now it's really time to apply those lessons so we can end this chapter and begin the next one, okay? So I do see financial security for yourself and your family. That is what this card talks about. Whether it's wisdom you're going to be able to pass down to your kids, whether it's literally money, whether it's information about how they can be healthier. But it says like pride in the family tree, but I always get the energy of make sure you are giving thanks to those who came before you, ancestors specifically. What messages did they leave you? What did they always used to say? Stuff don't make sense sometimes until they gone, but make sure you are putting pride into your family tree and honoring certain traditions. That don't mean you have to conform to everything they used to do, especially if you don't feel it was right in your heart. But there are some things that you do need to keep going, okay? like I was saying, be open to the messages. Be open-minded. You know, like I said, sometimes we always want to be right. We always want things to go our way. But make sure you say what you mean and mean what you say. And when I say that, it's about saying what you mean and really standing on it. But it's also, it don't have to be aggressive. It can be so just assertive, you know, not meaning no harm. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I always say that so much, okay? But yes, that is the main message, to be open minded, especially to the communication that is coming from ancestors before you. Like, they are literally trying to give you so many messages. I'm seeing a bird, so you definitely are getting many messages. But you block a lot of it out. It could be you just don't like to listen to people. And sometimes, you know, use your discernment, especially if it don't feel right. But there is like someone around you that you are not listening to, that you need to be kind of taking into heed what they're saying to you. Okay, rejection is God's protection. So if something you have been striving for, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, and it's just not working out, it's not going how you want it to go, it's because it's not for you. Especially if you're stepping into a more spiritually led life and people just not vibrating with you no more. What they're saying not making sense. They just don't align with your core values. They are not for you and you are not for them. So like I said, validate yourself and just continue to go and let go of anything that is not serving you. If it's not working out, let it go. It's not for you. They are not for you. Like I said. Also, take your time too in planning. Not making a decision, but more in the planning stage. So, thinking logically about what you should do next. Life is a game of chess, not checkers, okay? There's definitely that message there. So, be strategic in the way you move from this moment forward. And that is what I have for my air signs. So next I'm going to be tapping into the earth signs. When we're talking about earth signs, we're talking about Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay? So Spirit, what is my message for my earth signs? What is my earth sign? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You guys, hello. So we have the Page of Swords. I could feel the energy. If it's a lot of gossip, it's a lot of things, people saying things they don't even know nothing about, or even you, make sure you are not partaking in gossip. Okay, but make sure you are being open-minded. You are going through transformation, and you are getting a lot of messages about endings that need to happen, whether it's the way you think or the way you just live your life. But whatever it is causing you to be logical, you know. The card says logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So if you are doing anything that pertains to having to sign some papers, make sure you read it through fully all the way so you know what's going on. And also, this could be some information you need to hear from a person. They could be younger than you, so you might not perceive what they're saying to be what you need at this time. But be open to it, because maybe they're not saying it in a way you expect to receive it. They could be saying it very harshly or whatever it is. But just take into heed about what they are talking about. And you are also just getting many insights, like I said, from spirit. And spirit moves through people. So just pay attention to what is being said to you, especially if you're hearing the same things multiple times, okay? But you are getting many insights and downloads from spirit at this time. This could just be a change in the way you think. Maybe you always thinking negative, and it's time to kind of move out of that energy, okay? Yes, like I said, just sit with what's being said to you. Sit with the messages that you are getting. You really need to kind of slow down and rest. You might be overworking your mind at this time to where you can't even receive the messages that Spirit is trying to give to you. But meditation will really work for you at this time. Or just getting more deep into your prayer. That is how you're going to get more clear messages. You don't get these messages a lot by being around many people, but you do receive them and they become clearer when you're alone and by yourself. If you feel like you need to go on vacation, this is your sign to take some time to yourself, like I said. But before making any decisions, make sure you are taking some time, okay? You need to get some sleep. That's definitely what that card is talking about, getting more sleep and just having more time to yourself, because you're like always on the move, or you always like have these ideas. You have so many ideas, but your planning needs to be a little bit tweaked, okay? So this insight could be coming from either family, someone from your childhood, or this could even be in a relationship. Take what resonates. Or even your kids. You know, kids are very smart. They are very advanced. They are more connected to the spirit world than we even know. So make sure you are paying attention. It's a lot of revisiting past. This could also be people from your past coming up, or just things from your childhood coming up to be healed. And that might be why you need to kind of take a rest and see what's needing to be healed in your life right now. You know, you could be reminiscing about how things used to be and whether good or bad. So we're also in Venus and Mercury retrograde, so it's definitely heavy on the people, like romantic partners coming back from the past. Make sure you're being logical about how these people used to treat you, or what lessons they taught you if they weren't treating you right. Make sure you just use your discernment in those situations. Let's see what's at the bottom. Like I was saying about the butterflies, you are definitely going through transformation. A lot of things are ending so that new things can begin, okay? But you have to be open to letting go of the way you used to think, the people you used to be around, the situations you used to put yourself in, and just know that there are many changes that you need to literally make. And it's heavy on you getting a lot of downloads from spirit. A lot of revelations, synchronicities are also happening in your life right now. This is really giving me a lot of inner child healing, things coming up from your childhood that needs to be addressed and healed. So, any advice for my earth signs? All that glitters. So, pay attention to yourself. Stop worrying about what other people got going on, what they have and what you don't have. Just stay focused on where you want to go and how can you get there. Because when you are being ungrateful, you are attracting negative into your life. So make sure you are showing gratitude to everything that you do have, and know that what's for you will always be for you, and nobody else can stop that. That's what I have for my earth signs. Okay. Now tap into my water signs. The water signs include Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you didn't know. So what is the message for my water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll take that one. Oh. So make sure you guys are trusting your instincts. There's a lot of information coming in fast to you right now. Things happening fast, or even some things that need you to act fast. This could be a relationship that you're in that is ready to go like to the next level. Or if this is a business opportunity that you may need to act on fast, especially if you're passionate about it. Just make sure that you are staying focused and confident in yourself and your abilities. This definitely could be a career move that you guys are thinking about taking the next steps. It says bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. So it's definitely the energy of you guys needing to keep going and surrounding yourself with people who resonate with you, that see your vision, because everyone might see your vision, might not see your vision the way you see it. So just make sure you are surrounding yourself with people who does. Yes. And you are manifesting. Know that you have everything and all the tools you need to do whatever it is you want to do. Especially, this is giving me career-wise, but also this could be leveling up in your spirituality and being more connected to the divine. But know that magic is alive in your life, and what you need to be a success will manifest. But you have to kind of attract that energy to you by feeding it positivity, whether it's surrounding yourself with people, like I said, who see your dream, or just speaking it into existence. Because if you believe it, you can do it. Okay, I'm liking water signs. This could also definitely be a relationship, or you just finding your soul family. This is soulmate energy, so this could be a relationship, but it also can be platonic as far as family and friends. We can have many soulmates, okay? So make sure you are forgiving others and forgiving yourself for maybe things that might have happened in the past. But don't give up on the people who was always there for you and always showed you nothing but love. This could be someone giving you a gift. This is also giving me like same-sex relationships, thriving, just being open to being yourself if that's what you like. The whole meaning of surrounding yourself with like-minded people. So if some of you guys are waiting on a message from someone, it is coming. If you have been praying and you waiting on a sign from spirit, it is coming. But make sure you are being open to how it comes. This could be a phone call, it could be a text, it could be a download in your mind, the idea that just comes to you, whatever it is. Just be open to the messages that spirit has for you. And that is what I have for my water signs. Okay, stepping into my fire signs. If you don't know, fire signs is the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries of the group. So spirit, what are the messages for my fire signs? What is the messages for my fire signs? Message for fire signs. There's been some thinking of lack, some feeling of lack, negative thinking that has been manifesting into your world. Maybe you have been thinking negatively about yourself or your finances or just your situation, your spirituality, whatever it is. You have been kind of manifesting that into real challenges. It could definitely be fear surrounding money, and just you not being open to asking for help. Pride getting in the way when you know you might need some help or some assistance, but you like, I got this, when really you have people around you that can help you get through whatever it is you're trying to get through. But that negative thinking can definitely cause a lot of stress. So make sure you are thinking more positively to attract more positive outcomes in whatever situation it is. Message for fire sign. Okay, I'll take that. So the Knight of Cups. It's time to kind of tap more into your creativity. If it's about love, I see someone coming in or someone you may be involved with and just being, like swept off your feet and being in that energy of love. This also talks about unbalance in relationships. So the unbalance could come from finances or whatever it is. But ultimately, there's a lot of love here. And just talks about situations that make you happy. So make sure you are doing what you love, because that's going to attract more abundance and also positive outcomes in your life. Okay, the sun is the outcome. So there is a lot of messages, signs, and synchronicities that will be coming into your life. If they haven't already, these are messages being offered to you to help you through all these situations, whether financial or in love or just creativity. But you need to have patience. Divine timing is at work in your life, but there are a lot of brilliant epiphanies that will lead you to where you are supposed to be. You have to really believe in the magic, because there is magic, but only if you believe in it. So know that plans will start to work out for you. Things will fall into place. But of course, you have to believe it and be grateful for the things that you already do have so that you can receive even more. This is also about making your inner child happy. Is this something that you used to want to do when you were a kid that you haven't been doing, or you felt like you couldn't do? It's kind of time to tap back into that. I see you are a little bored. There's a lot of boredom, discontent because of certain situations in your life, but it's like, wake up, because you're missing the whole point. You got this cup. Look, you got this cup being offered to you back here. See how he got the cup and then he got the cup? Like, emotional fulfillment is being offered to you, but you're not seeing it. So it's time to wake up and kind of make those connections for yourself. Sleep on it. It's time to take a nap. You've been overworking. And it's time to really just take some time for yourself and go to sleep. That's heavy on this. Maybe even balancing work life with what you love to do, or balancing work with your family life, or whatever that is. But definitely take a nap. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And that is what I have.